1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
This whole moving thing, the shit's starting to get real. You want to know how I know that? Because when I walk over to my larder and I went to look in to see what we've got, we have a solitary can of tuna. Just there, just hanging out.
Packing update. It is currently 10 to 10 on the day before we leave. All of this is going in the video. Well, mine, your video differ. You'll take the good stuff, the golden nuggets as you were for the videos. And I will take the KFC scraps of chicken that I left when you've taken out the chicken breast of this video. Mine's that brown meat, you're not sure if it's really innards or chicken. You're like, I'm not really sure if that's real meat or if that's just cartilage or a bit of intestine. It's like, got
A manly job. That involves pushing this many bags on a trolley. Kiwi, one question.
Yep.
How excited are you on a scale of 1 to very excited?
Super nervous, maybe super nervous.
Hairy times.
Okay, let's begin.
So, we're going to play a game, and the name of the game is All or None of the Following Things Are True. And it's your job to guess which of the following things are true or not true. We emigrated and moved to Dubai. I graduated. I discovered the most holy and antisocial religion of Funyuns. And I have no idea what I'm doing here. Oh, and my hair sucks today. If you guessed that all of those were true, then you will earn absolutely nothing, because I have nothing to give you, but well done. Hello, I'm sort of back. I actually already filmed this video last week, and now I am irate at having to film it again. But it sucked, and I didn't want it to suck. My first video in about a year and a half with no explanation of where I've been. I'd love to say I've been on some kind of self-finding journey, and I've reaffirmed some life beliefs like Julia Roberts in Eat, Pray, Love or something like that, but there's really nothing that's happened apart from we gave up the cat, gave up our house, moved to a different country, and here we all are. So I have really no excuse, but I did actually graduate. So you can all call me Doctor. I'm expecting invitations to various gala events and free dinners. So in true YouTube style, I've made even a nice background for you guys. I actually just pulled the duvet over all of the crap that's on the spare room bed and pretended that it's not there, because that's what most people do. They film in that really nice clean corner of their home, and then you don't see like the bomb site that's the other side of the camera. So I'm just going to admit to the fact that under this duvet is a load of crap that I need to put away. My mum will be so happy with me. So today I'm going to show you a roundup of the stuff that I've bought in the last year. I'm going to start off with something that the only reason I've kept this product is to rant on YouTube about how much I hate it. This is the worst thing I've ever bought, ever, and I just needed to tell YouTube, and as soon as I've told YouTube, I'm putting it straight in the bin. So this is my Guerlain liquid eyeliner. It's in black, and it's pretty much the worst product I've ever used. You can see it's kind of liquidy and it's all separated, and look at this beautiful product though. It's so gorgeous. Look at this packaging. That's why I hate them so much. So all style and no trousers. I was feeling nostalgic for a product that is an all-in-one. I didn't want a gel liner and a brush. I wanted the product to come self-contained. So I went for one of these kind of dip pot style liners. And this is hideous. This is easily the worst thing. This leaves my eyelids red and inflamed. It's impossible to get 2 coats on. Literally impossible. You start putting the second coat on and it drags off the first into a clumpy mess. It sticks to your eyelids, so when you blink it gets everywhere, and it itches like hell. It's a gloopy, sticky, horrible mess, and you can see it's just, I'm so angry. So Guerlain this year are solely responsible for giving me rage issues. Kiwi's rustling, very helpful. I also picked up, and this is when I went back to England for to see my family and to graduate, and I did actually fly back because I was like, damn it, I've earned that bloody PhD, so I am gonna go and cross that stage. And I had to wear an awesome hat that made me look like Henry VIII, so yeah, definitely it was worth it just for that awesome hat. I actually picked this up from Boots because we have it over here in Dubai, but everything's a little bit more expensive. So when I went back to the UK, this happened to be on offer. This is the Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum. I love this foundation. It's a gel-based foundation, claims that it contains fruits and that it's going to last 16 hours. Not so bothered so much about that, but I really love the texture, which is very lightweight, but kind of a luminous matte finish, so not dewy, but it just gives a really nice finish to the skin. So this is a really nice product, and I forgot how nice it is. I've actually not bought many foundations because honestly I'm just trying to use up the crap I have. Case in point, when you decide to emigrate to another country, you realise how much stuff you own. I certainly have. Alright, so before I left I picked up 2 NARS duos. These are, actually I've owned the first one. This is Bellissima. I owned it, got rid of it, and then I bought it again. Yeah, exactly, I'm stupid. So I don't even think I've really even used this since I bought it, which is ridiculous. It's a really nice shimmery white beige colour, and another colour, and then there's a taupey brown on the other side. Really nice duo. Have no idea why I'm not using this. The other one I got was Portobello, which I really like. It's 2 really kind of boring brown colours. There's an orangey brown and then there's a more taupe brown. These are really nice in the crease. They give a really nice kind of natural definition to the eye. I don't think NARS shadows are that amazing, to be honest, but I really like this colour set. Alright. One of the most disappointing products I picked up was this compact by Charlotte Tilbury, which I bought literally the day before I stepped on the plane, and I really hate this, and okay, breathe. This is the Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder. It's kind of like a mineralized sort of texture, I guess. It throws up a lot of powder when you are putting your brush in it. Gets sort of everywhere, especially if you're wearing black, and as you can see by the dip in the pan, I haven't actually used this that much, but you don't get a lot of product for the amount that you pay. This is a really disappointing product. It doesn't really blot oil. It does give a nice finish, but only for about 3 hours on me, and then it just sort of vanishes somewhere into the ether. The most disappointing thing is actually the packaging, which is plastic. Really just feels like cheap play makeup. Not even the style of the packaging or the product really redeem it for that price point. I was expecting something metallic, something chunky, heavy. This just feels like I could break it. It's so cheap, really disappointing. A product that I really don't like but ended up with accidentally is this MAC Fleur Power. I just am not feeling this blush. I actually bought this for my sister-in-law because she's got a beautiful warm complexion which this would really suit. This makes me look like I am premenopausal. It gives me that kind of ugly red embarrassed blush which really doesn't suit me. It's too warm for me. That said, the pigmentation and colour payoff on this is beautiful. It's a lovely kind of orangey salmon pink and it looks absolutely friggin' hideous on me. That was the first MAC thing I've even bought in years. I'm not really bothered by MAC anymore. I think that train has sailed. Another thing that I bought and I loved, this is not all doom and gloom, this is the Hourglass Arch Brow Sculpting Pencil. I actually only have less than a centimetre left of this and I'm trying to preserve it. I should have bought one when I went back to the UK. I am kicking myself. This is a really lovely brow definer. It's very hard so it doesn't come off too soft in the eyebrows. It gives them really fabulous definition and this colour for me in particular is perfect. It's soft brunette, so it's more of a kind of taupe or cool brown, which really works with my eyebrows, especially for a more natural look when I'm not going for a kind of really defined power brow look. I don't know why I just sort of did that. I also picked up another thing which I love but I have not used enough. This is the Laura Mercier Caviar Stick and this is in Twilights. This is beautiful. It's this lovely kind of taupe, shimmery taupe purple caviar stick. If you've ever used a caviar stick you will know that they are an absolute dream to use because you put them on and they stay there. So when I blend this out it comes into a really beautiful kind of shimmery brown purple shade and it just looks so beautiful using Beck's eyeshadow and then blending it out with NARS Lasso. So that is just a winner. I think it was limited edition, but if you still see it, get it. It's amazing. It's beautiful. Alright, I have 3 things left. All lipsticks. I can't help it. I've got an addiction. I picked this up and it took me a really long time to actually get into using it because the colour wasn't what I thought it was going to be. I felt lied to. So I looked at swatches online and it wasn't what I was expecting, but this is a YSL Rouge Volupté and this is number 9. I don't know what the colour name is, but it's kind of a medium pink. It's got some blue in it, but I would say it's more of I wouldn't say it's a cool pink, I would say it's kind of a neutrally tone. But the texture of these lipsticks is absolutely sublime. Really, really fantastic. Absolutely glide on, they're really comfortable to wear, they don't kind of fall into the cracks or feather, they are just the way they feel like butter. That's the only way to describe it. They feel like butter. They're really comfortable. They smell really strongly of like tropical fruit, which I'm not really that keen on, but other than that, just really beautiful texture. Now I see why everyone's raving about it, but this packaging is really bloody heavy. So I got 2 MAC lipsticks from Back to MAC. Honestly, one of them was a bit of a surprise. And that was Hot Tahiti. This is a glazed lipstick and I have never ever worn a glazed lipstick because frankly they look crap. This is a red colour, it's kind of a cherry red I would say, but glazed lipsticks, to be honest I associate that with no colour, no stay time. This is really different. This wears really close to the lips. Feels really weightless, which is lovely in a hot climate because I'm really shying away from thick textures at the moment. It's just very easy to wear, gives me a lovely red juicy kind of look to the lips with a little bit of a gloss without being as thick as a luster. Really easy to wear, totally would recommend this to everybody. I always thought that they would be crap, but I was wrong. Last thing to show you. This is Fanfare lipstick. This was recommended to me by someone on Twitter, and it's kind of like Sea Shears little cousin. So it's a little bit pinker, a little bit more youthful, a little bit less orange than Sea Sheer, but as I've nearly finished my Sea Sheer, and don't even comment on the fact that it's like 10 years old now, I'm still trying to plug away at that thing, and I know that's gross, but I'm so close to the end that I refuse to throw it away. I think that this will fill the gap pretty well. Actually, I lied, I've got one more thing. Smoky Lash Mascara from Makeup Forever. Usually I have strong opinions about things, but this just left me firmly kind of, I don't really care either way. I don't think it's particularly impressive, but I don't think it's really disappointing either. It's a very black mascara, it gives me decent volume and length. I don't find that it really holds the curl for my lashes, and by the end of the day I think my lashes can look a little bit brittle or thin, but otherwise it's okay. I have nothing to say. I think I've mellowed in my age. And that's it. I don't even know how to finish these things off now. I don't even think I waved, so I better do that now. Have a good day. This isn't really a comeback. I don't think you could really call this a comeback. This is like a semi-comeback. Just to say, hey, hope you're all doing good, and let me know what happened in your life in the last year and a half.